I said I got.
I didn't hear
I got it.
anything. I didn't hear anything. Oh my owie.
Alright. After watching the series earlier today and realizing the gravity of everything that had happened and everything that's no longer going to be there going forward, I feel like there's no better way to send somebody off than by making a video thanking them for everything they've done. Now, nobody watching this is going to understand except for the people that I want to see this, but today was Gavin's last day, otherwise known as Old Eye, but with the loss to Milwaukee and it being his last semester, this is the last time that Gavin will be playing at UWF because he's a senior and it's his final semester. And I didn't think it'd be this hard, because lucky it shouldn't, but I mean, it's difficult. I mean, it's gonna be a completely different environment in the lab. We're gonna have to get used to completely different players and get used to just a ton of new stuff now that he's gonna, be moving on. He's becoming a big kid, but one thing that will never leave the lab is the memory of Old Eye. Gavin had an extremely good career with what he was given. Made a lot out of nothing in some cases, and a lot of times unfortunately ended up coming up short just due to unfortunate circumstances, but damn, was he a good player. And I know he's not going anywhere, but he'll still hopefully play with us. But I don't know, I'm gonna miss that competitiveness that he brought to the lab. I'm gonna miss the passion. I think is one thing that we'll miss in the lab. I don't really know how else to put it. I don't know. I think the only thing I can relate it to is a friend moving away? I don't know. I guess the biggest thing for me is I'm thinking about it from his aspect, where now he's done. And I don't know, it makes me, I don't know why, but it makes me extremely upset. Because I know deep down that he doesn't want to go. Like, it's the same thing with high school. Once everybody leaves, they want to go back, no matter how bad or how good it was. But I know for a fact Gavin wants to stay and play. But I know that can't happen. I tried getting him to fail classes to come back, but he wouldn't do that. So I think the next best thing that we can hope for is that he comes back as a coach. Or something like that, but I don't know. Just want to say to Gavin specifically, thank you. You were an extremely fun person to be around, extremely welcoming, extremely helpful with whatever F2 needed. I mean, you're a damn good player, man. Way better than I think you give yourself credit for. And I get that this season isn't the, or I should say that this semester isn't the way you wanted it to end, but you had a hell of a run. And I think you're focusing too much on the lows and not enough on the highs. You took second place in a season with arguably the worst roster that you had. You took second place in the state, which, I don't know, ended unfortunately due to circumstances that I don't really understand. I mean, I wasn't part of it. Dylan had mentioned something about a bracket reset, best of 7, but they ended up doing I think it was a best of 9 with the game up because they didn't have time for the bracket reset and you guys lost because of it. But twice, 2 years, which is fucked, by the way. That's genuinely terrible. But I also want to thank you for showing me how to be a team leader. And I know you say that you're a quote-unquote shitty teammate, but you gotta think about it from the aspect of you are the best one on that team, and I think, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I think you hold yourself to extremely high standards for you and your team, and when they aren't met, you take a lot of the brute force on yourself, and I don't think that's right for you. But yeah. The lab's not going to be the same when you're not there for me and Dade to glaze the shit out of. I know you tried to act like it was that you were getting all angry about it, but I know deep down you thought it was the funniest shit ever and you just didn't want to laugh. But we're really going to miss you, man. Like, more than you know. I think everyone does a really good job at hiding it, but you leaving the lab is going to affect, I think, everybody on the Rocket League team in ways that aren't even going to be understood until next season or next semester. But I don't know. I think I was the first one to really think about it. I really hope going forward that you're successful and that everything that you work for comes and that you don't have any hardships. I hope that you're still able to play Rocket League pretty consistently and maybe not keep up at the SSL level, but still stay at a pretty steady GC 2 or 3. I think it'd be reasonable considering that you're going to have a job, but also just most of all, make sure you stop by, because some of the best days are going to be if you stop by at the lab and just say hi, just randomly. Don't say anything to us, just pop in, bro. You know you're always welcome. And, yeah, I guess that's really all I have to say. I love you, man. And, sorry that that's how the season had end, but you guys had one hell of a run, and I think you should be extremely proud of how you guys played. So, love you, buddy. Good luck.